So I'm currently watching RuPaul's Drag Race, UK versus the world, and I had this realization that I have been having a lot of imposter syndrome come up and just limiting beliefs and stuff about, am I offering enough out into the world, all these different things. And I noticed there was a correlation that I have been watching a lot of shows recently that involve judging people. Okay, RuPaul's Drag Race, British Baking Show, and Face Off. That's where they do like special effects makeup, and I've been watching them like in rotation, and I think that that has definitely had an effect on me. So I just sat down to like talk to my inner children about it and be like, hey, like maybe we need to like mix it up a little bit with the things that we're watching, like instead of this like being the only content, because not to say those things are bad necessarily, because like I enjoy watching them, but if that's all I'm watching, like judging type of behavior, even if it's like constructive, right, it still seeps away into my subconscious and with my inner children. And I also felt very judged as a child, like in the household that I grew up in, and then in various like aspects as I've gotten older. And so I've done a lot of healing in those areas, but this is just to like remind us that whatever we are ingesting, we're going to see internalized within ourselves and also in our external reality. Okay, so I just wanted to say, if that's you too that likes watching competitions and judging shows, but then at the same time you have some like internalized like inner children wounds like perfectionism or overachieving or overanalyzing, maybe some like self-worth, self-concept stuff going on. Hey, maybe we need to mix it up a little bit with the things that we are watching. Something that's like magical and fun and whimsical. I've been working on some projects recently, and I've been putting on kid movies with a lot of singing and dancing and just like lightheartedness, and that's definitely been helping breaking up that feeling of like judgment, if you will. So I would love to hear if this resonated with you, and leave a comment and remember to give a follow. I want to say one more thing too. Okay, I was holding my phone like this, okay, and I went to watch it back to edit it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like everything was like pushed up here. And so like my insecurity like started taking over, and it was like, oh, we need to re-record this, or we just need to delete it. And I'm like, no, we are beautiful, we are Gorgina, okay. Like, and this is a great message for people. We don't need to let our insecurities or fears of other people's perceptions or fears of perceptions about ourselves detract from us sharing some awesome like nuggets of like wisdom and perspective shifts. Okay, so I wanted to share this part because it's really great to see that other people are going through these things, like having these thought processes. Okay, because oftentimes we look at others and we just see them in these like really great lights, but we don't see that they're also like going through, things. And so I wanted to share that as well in case it is helpful.